Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot, the audio edition, the edition for the multitaskers and people who want to improve their imagination, which is the key factor to manifesting. Need a good, strong imagination. And all the studies I've seen over the many years have indicated that when you begin to watch motion pictures, video on a screen, over a period of time, your imagination weakens because you have to surrender your imagination to what you see on the screen, right? So it all fits and makes sense. Well, when you're doing an audio version, you don't have the visual distractions. You listen to what's going on and you fill in the blanks, so to speak, in your mind. You create the pictures. That enhances your imagination. So that's the reason, in large part, the reason I do the audio version, to help you manifest, because manifesting is an inside job. All the images, all the feelings, all the thoughts come from your subconscious, come from within you. That's why I could have 1 million people watching this presentation, and each one of them is conjuring up different images, different pictures, different feelings in their mind. It is a unique trip to them. It is part of their manifesting abilities, and that's what we're here to do, is to help you with your manifesting. So we begin. You see on the screen one picture. It's going to stay this way the entire time. So you can get up, go get a soup, salad, coffee, tea, whatever you want to do, and keep listening, and you're still benefiting, enhancing your imagination, and creating a very good tarot reading for yourself. Alrighty, so let's go. Bottom row, top row, the two middle cards in both rows are most critical. Bottom row, front, community. Community. Kind of a nice idea, generally speaking, isn't it? Community. As you can see there, the mama giraffe, and it looks like the baby giraffe. And all of nature, frankly, birds and all kinds of things just all gathered together. Community, sharing a common moment, a common idea, a common belief, a common sense, right? Solidarity, that's what it is. Community. And that's really what this energy talks about today. The idea of community. And it doesn't mean necessarily sharing your life with other people or being more connected to other people, although after the last 3 years, that is certainly a consideration. That's one of the things that has been decimated, destroyed, is the idea of community. However, I am of the opinion that a lot of what we called community before this 3-year period here was basically convenience. You lived or worked in the same area. Hi, how are you? Whatever, and you really didn't care. But it was pleasantries, and you just carried out your day, and it was fine. What the last 3 years have done has completely changed everything. And for a lot of people, it's changed the idea of community. What is community for me? Is it thinking the same? Is it feeling the same? Is it being the same? Is it having the same goals, ideals? What is community? And we're in that period right now where I believe 2023 will give us the opportunity to recreate community in a much more positive human way. Because with all the technology around us for so many decades, and believing that, technology was going to save us, we've come to find out, while technology can be fun, while technology can be convenient, it can also be a prison. And that is the direction much of what we're doing is creating, a prison. You're going to live in an area that's 15 minutes in diameter, that you can walk 15 minutes in any direction. You cannot leave that area. You're going to have to make sure that you get the right currency or coin, because if you can't, they'll close your bank account. They want you to drive an electric car because that's easier to shut down. You just turn off the electricity using a computer code than it is to mess with a gasoline engine. Everything is aimed at consolidation, control, and a different kind of community. Well, that's not solidarity. That is a kind of electronic prison, and I think people are waking up to that. 2023 looks like we can have some interesting developments in that area. Really creating solidarity, really creating community that matters on a human scale. That's the challenge. You going to step up? Let's stay the bottom row, go all the way to the left. Let's begin. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups says, hey, guess what? You're going to have to walk away from something. You feel unfulfilled. And you're ready at this point to burn bridges, to say, look, I've enjoyed it, I've loved it, mostly because I was used to it. That's how I grew up, so I was comfortable with it in that extent, even if it made me feel kind of uncomfortable in the long run. I was used to it, and if we're used to something, we stay with it generally. But you're at a point right now where that's not the case anymore. Eight of Cups definitely says you're walking away. There's no turning back. You're burning your bridges. You realize now that you, in your small way, have to redefine community in your life so you can redefine your life. You understand that now. You're looking for a life, Ace of Wands, that has more positivity, more enthusiasm. You want to feel plugged into your life. You want to participate in your life. You don't want to be just an observer. Getting up, going to work, coming home, going to sleep. Getting up, going to work, coming home, going to sleep. And then you throw in whatever you can in between all of that. It's not getting it anymore for you, and especially if you see where we're headed with this. What you're looking for is something more positive. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, you love it. The happiness factor, fulfillment. That's really what you're looking for. Not just happiness, but fulfillment. A life that means something to you, which is why you have to find community. Maybe with other people, maybe within yourself. Rearrange what has been changed on you over the last few years and say, okay, what the heck is life to me? What is community to me? What is belonging? What is feeling plugged into my life so it means something? What is all of that? Something that we probably never really asked very much, maybe once in a while, but never like we are now. Now it is critical. What do I want out of my life? I mean, really want out of my life. Is it a new car? Is it a new house? A new pair of shoes? What? And we've come to realize, many of us, money doesn't buy happiness. Money doesn't buy love. Money doesn't even buy health. There are a lot of people who have a lot of money and are very unhealthy and are suffering on a lot of different levels. And we're coming to these realizations. That's why this whole idea of community, belonging, being connected, sharing is so important. But it has to be done on a human scale, not a technological scale. And right now, we're going to the Hermit card. You are looking deeply, deeply, deeply. And there's an element of solitude in this. Again, doesn't mean that you have to be physically separate from everybody else. But you have to find that center, that core in yourself. What is it that life really means to me? What do I want out of my life? Maybe the first time you're really seriously asking that question. You know, it might have been for a job, it might have been for a promotion, it might have been for a marriage partner, it might have been for education. But now you're asking the most important, what the heck do I want out of my life? Do I just want what they tell me I want, or do I want something more? And the fact of the matter is, a lot of people are coming to the understanding that what we have been told we wanted, we don't want at all. We don't need. Yeah, it'd be nice, but too many other prices. It costs too much on the other end of this thing. In fact, I remember just the other day reading a story about a car company in Germany. This person had leased this electric vehicle, and inadvertently they had left their baby in it. And while they were at the store, whatever the heck it was doing, The time came up on their lease. They locked the doors, and this mother could not get to her baby until she went through a whole big procedure and brought her lease up to date. Is that the kind of world you want? That's what we're headed, and that's the question you're asking. That's community. That's solidarity. Let's go up top, Page of Swords. You got to change your thinking. Swords always bring us gifts. Pages always change the storyline, and in so doing, bring us something new. And you're beginning to go, you know what? I got to think about this. I got to feel my way through this. This is crazy. This is crazy. I have to come up with something new. And again, we get right next to it the Hermit card. Again, the idea of going inside. Trust yourself. Believe in yourself. Know yourself. That's philosophical commentary that's existed for millennia, since the ancient Greeks, I think. Know thyself. Right now, that's more important than ever. You're looking for that sense of community. You're looking for that sense of solidarity. Find it first within yourself. The rest will fall into place. Nine of Swords is the next one. Again, it's your thinking. It's your thinking. It's everything that's being thrown at you. So many, they keep you on the edge of your seat. They keep you confused. They keep you distracted. Here's one disaster. Here's another disaster. Here's another major disaster. Oh, something else is coming. Yet something else. Oh, you got to worry about this. Oh, you got to worry about that. They keep you so involved, so worried that you stop thinking. And that's the problem. And you realize, I better stop that. I have to rethink. That's the Hermit. Twice in one reading, it's telling you to turn inside, trust yourself, believe in yourself. You have the answer right now, this moment, as I'm telling you. You know that. You feel it. So act on it. And the final card, the vice versa card, in the middle up top, Wheel of Fortune. Destiny. Turning point in life. Get the big picture. We're seeing the big picture more and more every day, and it's an ugly picture. Hopefully you are seeing it as well. And this is your opportunity with the Wheel of Fortune. This is the turning point. This is the awakening in your life. Are you going to take it? You're going to walk away from it. You're going to take it. You're going to fake it. You've been faking it all of your life. Now it's a chance to turn it all around. What you going to do? You have the power to manifest. Good, bad, indifferent. What are you choosing? At best, most of us chose indifferent over most of our lives. Many of us have chosen bad. Very few have chosen good. What are you going to do? You're looking for solidarity. You're looking for community. Find it first within yourself. Look inside. You already feel it. You already know it. Bring that sense of community alive within you, that sense of solidarity. Your values are clear, concise. Your direction is clear and concise. Your vision is clear and concise. That's community with yourself. There you go. That's the reading. Back tomorrow again with another tarot reading. Do a brand new one every day, 365, between now and the next time you and I have a chance to manifest tarot together. And I look forward to it every time. Peace and blessings.